Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today talking to the Queen, as I just refused to do her quest. She wanted to destroy... When does Maya talk for the first time? There it is. You're fixing to do something about the Royal Deadfire Company. The phrasing of the Queen was actually specifically all foreigners will be... We need to do something about all these foreigners or something like that. And I told her, whatever you're planning, I want no part of it. Also, Maya leaves me if I don't say that, as far as I can tell, anyway.
I hope your little sharpshooting spy is worth it. You will not reconsider?
Maya is too important for me. To me.
Huh.
Maya crosses her arms and favors the Queen with a self-satisfied grin. Taking in the tone of the exchange, Ishiza waggles his tail feathers and lets out a delighted squawk.
In that case, you are expelled from my service.
Onikaza's tone is harsh, but there's a hint of something else in her bearing, a softening of temperament that never reaches her voice.
All the powers of the Deadfire are scrambling to reach Ukaizo. Try not to get in our way.
Huh. What a curious turn of events. Wait. Oh, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this interaction, unfortunately. Because I want to see what that quest was. I don't think it existed. Taking out the traders? Right? I don't think it existed. Okay, we're doing that. It says failed, but it isn't. Also, we're here specifically... I'm gonna push my luck, by the way. We're here specifically because we're looking for a bounty thing.
If you interfere with my plans, there will be nowhere safe in the Deadfire.
Adair's talking to Shodi. I'm still looking for the bounty. This guy. Let's just write down bounty over here. Is it this one? No. Ohedo? Yeah. Barati. But I'll look it up. Adair says, I know you were expecting different from Eothas. I was too.
I just thought for sure I'd have my answers. Now I don't know what to do.
You'll figure something. Something will feel right to you.
Guess I might will then. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. So Barati is supposed to be here, and he's not. Apparently people online are saying that he should be here and that it's a bug, and he is not. So I really don't know what to do about that, but it doesn't matter. We have a lot of other bounties to deal with, so Ohedo, such is life. No Barati for us. We might be able to do something with that eventually. For right now, let's go to Nungata. It's around here. Nungati should be here, and she's not. So that's another one that's weird. I don't know why. And we can't, of course, hide these quests, so they're going to stay there for a little while. Potentially forever. So we need to go to Queensbirth to talk to Aboko. Oh, weren't we there just now? We definitely weren't. Wild Mare is, I mean, we were in Queensbirth a little while back, but the Wild Mare is a tavern, and I would remember being here for sure. Aboko, I don't remember exactly. Or...
Here we are.
Did I have to do something here?
Ado, my hunter. To what do I owe this delight?
Here's your thirsty drake.
To think that such a magnificent creature could also be a water-hoarding pest. Dragons are a complicated bunch.
He hefts the head and looks deeply into its eyes before passing you payment.
Agrasima, my friend. You will let me know if you are interested in more work, Ak?
I am indeed.
A marauder gang boss called Nomu broke free of custody along with the rest of his plunder buddies. It is said they wasted no time getting up to their old tricks. Prison is too kind for a pirate. So there is a bounty on Nomu's head. He and his ilk fled to the wilderness north of Neketaka.
I got it already.
I hope I will still find this disgusting when I am important enough to toast with the elite bounty hunter.
He lifts the severed head by the hair and wincing all the while and passes you a pouch of coins.
I tell them all that the captain of your ship will always be my favorite hunter.
I have more bounties, or do you have more bounties available?
A sea troll has been making a name for himself raiding fishing villages with his minions. They call him Tahe. That's thief to the locals. I hear the Huana hate few things more than a food stealer. Warriors fan out to catch the fiend, but so far they have no luck. Tahe can't have roamed far from his latest raid on an island southwest of Neketaka.
I got him.
You have done us both a favor. My esteem in the bounty community rises, and hunters come to buy me drinks.
He chuckles to himself and passes you a pouch of coins.
My friend, you have drained the wellspring and made us both very famous. If you have not spoken to her yet, find the Goldpack Knight Okauro in Sacred Stair. She can give you more work.
Okauru in Sacred Stair. I might have talked to her already. Nice doing business with you, Boko. Interesting. Oh, Tekēhu. Oh, right. That's what he meant. And that's... I've been delaying this for a while, haven't I?
This is paradise, I say. Second only to the guild for introspection.
Tekēhu sighs as he surveys the wild mare, his hands on his hips.
I secured us a room, Captain. Some privacy.
He rests his hand on your arm and smiles, his touch hesitant. How about we talk a bit first?
Akira, my thoughts exactly. I feel I must explain my intentions.
He twirls one of his hairs around his finger. A faint blue tinge rises to his cheeks, which may or may not be blushing. You haven't exactly left me in the dark, Tekēhu.
At least I have not frightened you off with my chatter.
He self-consciously rubs the back of his head, upsetting his squirming hair.
Setting aside my carnal compulsions, you deserve to know why I have pestered you with tales of my antics. The feathered godlike from Neketaka?
Tekēhu crosses his arms and sighs. The feathered godlike from Neketaka? Pelagina?
The children of Amira and Ngati were too evenly matched. I sought difference and found only a mirror. Is it wrong to want disparity? To hope for a partner greater than you?
All assuming they use that power responsibly.
Akira, that goes without saying.
Tekēhu nods, a slight smile playing on his lips.
Then there was my handsome whaler, a perfect specimen, weathered, elusive, aggressive.
Ah, yeah, he's not referring to Pelagina. I've forgotten who he's referring to, but still.
But the morning after our coupling, I awoke to him praying at my feet.
Tekēhu turns away and exhales through his nose. I'm gonna say you enjoyed his power over you, but then he betrayed it. Is that it?
Akira, just so. My strong Hazanui? Our coupling was diplomacy, a chance joining of competing powers.
There was passion, but no mutual respect.
Agreed. I was a tuna caught in her net. Taking your hand and leading you through my perversions, my failures, it was not done for my ego alone, Captain.
No? You want me to give you something that others couldn't. He considers this, pursing his lips, and then shrugs.
In the arms of a lover, I want to forget what I am to my people. I don't want to be cherished.
Oh, that's the second option that I should have gone with. Setting himself up for failure. That option was weird, because the game doesn't actually convey that all that much. But it is, I mean, but you know, in hindsight, it is what the game is trying to say. But he doesn't really come across as that. He's not self-destructive like that. At least he's not self-destructive. That's not his character. That might be his intentions, but it just doesn't come across as that.
I want to vanish. I want to be squeezed and pushed and gobbled up until there is nothing of Tekēhu for his people to find. And I fear this will never happen.
He starts to continue, but a choked sob is all that emerges. Tekēhu raises his palm up to cover his mouth, his eyes growing very wide. Well, I might have some trouble physically getting my arms around you, but I can try. And that might go for all the... It's... let's not...
You can?
He lowers his hand, drawing a sharp breath through his nose.
Will you let me be in great need, wanting nothing more than to shrug off the weight of the archipelago and forget myself in your arms?
His eyes widen as he waits your reply. If only if you let me do the same. Being the Watcher of Kadnua is a heavy burden.
None of this is easy. We can only try to make it simpler for those we love.
He leans in, hesitating, his eyes as wide as those of a stunned tuna. I'm gonna kiss him. You take the initiative to close the distance, moving your body against his and pressing your lips together. The scent of the ocean is overpowering, but Tekēhu tastes like a man. His skin moves against you without friction. You reach behind his head and grab a handful of his hair, causing a groan to pass from Tekēhu's mouth into yours. A warm pressure encompasses your hand as Tekēhu's hair entwines with your fingers and squeezes down. Shodi makes a choking sound, but she doesn't look away, face flushed, eyes wide and eager.
It's all fun and games until he sprays you with ink and swims away.
Bet she'll never eat seafood the same way again.
There, my God. I can't even. How is she gonna start eating seafood? I love that's a good one because I think, my first reaction was, she's not gonna. Penumbra is not gonna eat seafood anymore, because, or maybe she is, and you know what I mean. Anyway, after a time, you release each other. Tekēhu seems unsteady on his feet and doesn't know where to put his gaze. He looks more vulnerable than you feel. The game definitely, I think because the game allowed me to make an Orlan line where, because I'm small and because he's huge, the physicality of the whole thing is complicated. I think the game should have definitely had a different description for how that worked. Did that help set your worries aside, Tekēhu?
For now, Ikera, but my needs are most insatiable. Whatever happens,
Catching his breath, Tekēhu glances down and folds his arms, pressing his knuckles anxiously.
Do not let me fall asleep unless I am by your side, wearing not the frown of a savior, but the smile of an innocent fool.
From now on, we bunk together, if I have to tie you to the steward and make her watch.
I would not mind that, though she might take offense.
The smile returns to his face, and with it Tekēhu's ease and comfort with you. It feels different, warmer, full of possibility.
We have a room, Captain. I plan on using it.
Enveloping your hand in his, Tekēhu leads you away with a gentle tug. And we fade to black, which is...
Captain, that was exceptionally well done. You have worked yourself into a deserving rest.
Oh, thank you. Tekēhu leans in to clasp your hand and kiss your forehead. Wait, I don't know. What's the logistics of this again? Did we come down here? Because we faded to black, but we didn't actually... I think we could go upstairs, because there's another level. But we're still down here. And I can't. Can I say? Did I say I was finished after we came down here? That's a little bit too late for that, isn't it? Never mind the whole getting dressed and whatnot. Come on, you naughty fish. Let's be off.
Come. The sea air will do us both some good.
Tekēhu smiles and releases your hand with a wistful sigh. I had forgotten I had promised him that we would go to the bar. That was an interesting... Also, we absolutely completed that quest line. That was an the pacing, the timing was I also commented about things in the middle, but we need to go to the sacred stairs, or sacred stair. But the timing was, or the time, like I say, the timing as in, you know, like the flow of the text itself left a little bit too much room right at the end. There was a little bit too much conversation after he delivered what was probably his best line in the dialogue, which is when he said, "Let me." There was one line where I don't remember the line, but we can see over here that I really enjoyed. I think it's this line. "Will you let me be in great need, wanting nothing more than to shrug off the weight." That line is awesome. That is the apex of the whole interchange for me. And unfortunately, actually, I need to check where we're supposed to go. Okaru in the sacred, yeah, just outside. But unfortunately, we had options after that, so it sort of I think. Like being read without the options, you know, you choosing a dialogue tree, that probably flows very nicely, but because of the options, it breaks the immersion in the dialogue, so I felt that was a little bit sad, because I think it was beautiful, but that line in particular was just like, yes, fantastic line. So, we're looking for Okaru. Now, where the heck is Okaru? If Okaru is anywhere, for that matter. We got some... Oh, no, I remember.
So scary.
So scary. Okay. I remember. The bounties were around here somewhere.
Supplies. Get your supplies
here.
All my profits
Yeah, that's the merchants only. Okaru is over here. I was right. Okay.
Hunter, do you come to serve your coin bond?
Oh, yeah. One dead ascetic for you?
Then our clients have transmuted gold into justice.
She inclines her head as she passes you a heavy pouch of coins. A very heavy pouch of coins.
You have proven to me that you know the value of a coin bond. There is more work for you, if you'll have it.
I will.
Anadire the Siren haunts the rocky shore and steers ships to a watery grave. The surviving crews of a dozen vessels have rallied their coin against her.
She holds a pyre up to the sky and admires how it catches the light.
She can be found in the western isles of the great Kua-Urakuhu chain.
No, I got her.
Your coin bond has muffled a killing song. Excellent work.
She clasps your hand in hers as she passes you a pouch.
We are not finished. Your bond is needed again, and if your purse has room, we may help each other.
She raises her brow and waits. And my purse does have room.
Ekorno, a wizard of great cunning, slays Mataru warriors in single combat. Some accuse him of being an agent of Rawatai. They have forged a coin bond to see him killed.
A pair of coins sits. A pair sits on her palm. When she passes her other hand over them, only one remains.
A waste of money. If he was one of our agents, he wouldn't have gotten caught.
It is not for us to say what is right or true, only to keep our vows. Ekorno pages through his grimoire in the central isles of the Kua-Urakuhu chain.
Paged. I killed him.
Imagine what we could make of these isles if more Huana knew how to use coin as a weapon.
She tucks the severed head under her shoulder and nods, passing you a pouch of coin.
Our work is almost finished. Your bond nearly exhausted, I say.
Let's exhaust it.
The Rathun warlord Yarza Gabrant has been terrorizing merchant ships across the archipelago. He seems to think that the islands require his protection.
I'm pretty sure she mispronounced that. Urnok's Brainth? The second second word, I suppose she pronounced it properly, but Jorgazaken? She said Jorgazaken, didn't she? She set spires in the gaps between between each of her splayed fingers and admires the effect.
He was last seen taking shelter on an island in the southern midpoint of Magran's Teeth. The coin does not wish him to stifle trade. Enemies have bonded their funds to see this monster slain.
And he has been slain.
There is great power in a promise kept, and great rewards.
Kaoru hefts a mighty sack of coins and deposits it in your arms without hesitation.
You have served your coin bond with distinction. Go and line your pockets with riches exchanged for promises fulfilled. I will do the same.
Okaru inclines her head and touches her brow. Nice doing business with you, Okaru. Oh, it is the woman from the palace. I am the woman from the palace? I suppose I am. Okay, so I am a little bit suspicious of this never being doable. There's another bounty after Oheiru. We can look it up online, and apparently we can just go after them if we want to and just get the loot, because the only reason to not do that is, or the point is, we've been getting bounties that we did without getting the bounties first. So, you know what I mean? I can do the bounties that are missing. One bounty over here for Barati, and there's 2 bounties down here for Nungata. But we have to kill Desiwa, the shark, and take her ship as in triumph, which is sounds like a great thing to do. So let's go out to the sea and hunt Desiwa, the shark, down. Right? Right. F mode, engage. Oh, we can click without... Okay. We can click and the camera doesn't move. Do you see that line over there? The texture of the ocean has some repeatability. And we have 17. Let's go into naval combat. 17 people on board. That's good enough. So let's see. Distance, let's go full steam ahead. It's not steam, but it works. Full steam ahead again. So they're turning. Let's turn to port. And of course, that's going to take 2 turns because it's a slow ship. We're under fire right now. 3 hits, or 2 hits rather, for 10 damage. Sounds fine to me. Fire the starboard cannons. Fire away 75% each. Okay. So we hit one of the crew. And they're now resting, which is sort of sucky. And we're under fire. And we got a oh, freaking hell. Crew is injured. Hold position. Hold position again. And that's a fire. Grape shot. And we got some more stuff. Let's board. They're repositioning everybody. That's fine. Charge. We got unlucky. We got unlucky with the shots for killing the people above deck. And of course, we got unlucky with the shots that they landed on my naked crew. It's the best ship. Everybody's naked, and it's just how it goes. No, no, don't sway like that. My God. What? Because you know it was swaying, and I don't like it. Deal critical hits with a weapon. That's a bit of a problem. You stay back. Tekēhu, you go up. Do criticals. Smash them. We still have this thing, the Curse of Pain, which is a bit of a problem. I'm not really sure. Oh, no attack. Oh, man, I don't want you to be... Just don't be that. Attack with a weapon. No critical. Come on. You can just deal with it. No? Okay, well, you can't. Go in there. I don't know if that was a critical. I liked it. It looked like it dealt a lot of damage. Come on. That probably wasn't a critical. And that's the bounty. Let's actually look and see if I dealt any criticals. I dealt 1, so yay. Is that it? That is it. And we have two pages full of stuff. Pretty good stuff, all things considered. And we're making our way to Tekēhu. Also getting our second victory. That's just how it is. Because of course we're gonna need to get the our water is a bit of a problem. I should probably look into that. we're gonna need to get our next bounty. I think there's another one after this one. Where? Oh, food and drink. Ooh, a lot of grog. No, I need to click over here. That's how it goes. And we have a lot of water. This is great. Okay, good stuff. Moving on then. What's that? It's just some Royal Deadfire company, villain trading company, and all that sort of stuff. And the end of the episode as well, because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.